representative of the future generation. We say them that they are the maker of tomorrow. They represent future society. Therefore, all of us have to recognize this phase of their life. Few things I would like to say here, especially which I think that those are the challenges of today's education system. One is the deterioration of Guru Shishya Parampara. We know that in our old good days, the Guru has commanded a lot of respect, honor. I think it was not parallel to anything. Even God was also put second to teacher. We often hear a very popular saying that Guru Vishnu, Guru Brahma, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruvai Namah. Here Guru is kept above the God. Similarly, we also know the great thinker and philosopher, social reformer Kabir Das, who said that if God and Guru is standing before him, he will first put his head into the feet of Guru. The importance of our teachers, I think that this is the right time that we should try to restore that dignity, that importance to our teacher. Then only I think there will be a harmony in the relationship of student and teacher, which will be very conducive to the development of practical knowledge among the students. Which I think again it is a challenge to the modern day education system. We often see that student, teacher and parents, they all are in the race of upgradation of grades of their wards to get more and more marks for their child. Schools, in my view, schools do it to get good name for their schools, and parents, they often do that with the view to ensure the financial prosperity, financial dependence of their ward. In my view, the education is a very pious mission. If we have good education, it is like having a sugar factory. And if somebody wants future dependence, financial security and all, everything, bread and butter for their children, it is like a syrup, which is a byproduct of a factory, which is owned by somebody, parents and all. So if you are owning a sugar factory, why you are bothered about syrup, which is a byproduct? Education is very, very supreme subject. If child has good education, the bread and butter, financial independence, everything will follow automatically. So our main focus, main goal should be to provide opportunity to the student to get more and more education not future financial independence. And for schools also, I would like to say that they should not think that the more and more score if their children will achieve, it will be helpful to get good name for them. Friends, often we know that education is the element which should free our mind from various social bias and prejudice. Students should be imparted knowledge where they can develop original thinking without getting into any bias. Social bias are of several types. They are related to caste, creed, color, community, language, region, so many things. If they have background of these bias in their learning process, I think their education would not be completed. So as a teacher, as a parent, it is our responsibility to groom our children in such a way that they should develop independent thinking pattern without getting indulged into any sort of social bias and prejudice. It is told that sa vidyaya vimukte. Education is that which frees our mind from the cycles of bias and prejudice. Similarly, someone has told that education is the creation of sound knowledge into sound body. What is sound body? Sound body is the body which cannot be completed unless and until we inculcate value-based system into the mind of our student to the best possible way, to the best possible depth. Then only healthy thinking and healthy education can be imparted into the young mind of our students. I remember Swami Vivekananda. He defines that education is man-making. Education is man-making. He further said that manifestation of perfection already in man. Manifestation of perfection already in man. The job of our teacher is to wake up, to awaken the dormant qualities, dormant element of supreme quality which are already in the mind of a student, and create and culture them in a way, sharpen in a way that they should be utilized for the practical application of upliftment of our society. If such education is imparted, I am sure that students will be developed as a good human being, a good person who will be useful to their neighbors, to their families, to their village, to their towns, to their cities, to their country, and lastly to the entire earth. We have read that there has been a concept in our culture that concept says the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Entire earth is like our families. If it is achieved, then our students can lead towards the concept of Vishwamanus. Vishwamanus, as we know that the Rig Veda has conceptualized this Vishwamanus and promised it to our generations. If it is achieved, then I think the civilization will be looked in a more prosperous and in more peaceful mode. And I can say that in the past several years, thousands of crores of people have contributed by their principle of Vishwamanus. Otherwise, this civilization would have been in other shape. Today, so with these words, I would like to thank all of you to give me a very patient and attentive hearing. I will wish all students a very bright, prosperous and peaceful future ahead. And I will also congratulate and wish Burma ma'am to have strength to contribute in greater manner to bring the more qualitative changes in the young mind, so that they can be proved to be more useful for the country, for the world. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was so very kind of you. I request our parents to keep their mobile phones on the silent mode and also to refrain from photography. We have certain technical hazards in case your mobiles and cameras are on. It will hamper the performance of the children. CDs can be procured later on. Thank you so much.
I now call upon Shri Ved Prakash Ji for Ashirvachan to bless all of us and enlighten us with his words of wisdom. Sir, please.
अतिथि मिश्रा जी, सभी अभिभावक जी, प्रिंसिपल अनीता वर्मा जी, टीचर्स एवं मेरे प्यारे बच्चों, आज शांति एशियाटिक स्कूल के वार्षिक उत्सव पर मैं चिरीपाल परिवार की ओर से आप सभी का अभिनंदन करता हूं। जैसा कि हम सभी ने श्रीमती अनीता वर्मा जी द्वारा पढ़ी गई वार्षिक रिपोर्ट सुनी, यह रिपोर्ट सुनकर आप सबको जान गए होंगे कि इस विद्यालय में बच्चों की योग्यता की बड़ी बारीकी से देखते हुए पढ़ाई के साथ साथ खेलकूद, संगीत, नृत्य आदि गतिविधियों पर भी पूर्ण रूप से ध्यान दिया जाता है। इन सब के पीछे हम यही चाहते हैं कि बच्चे यहाँ आकर खुशी का अनुभव करें और प्रत्येक क्षेत्र में पूरी रुचि व खुशी के साथ भाग ले और कोई भी बच्चा किसी भी क्षेत्र में पीछे न रहे। इसके लिए हम शिक्षा क्षेत्र में अच्छी क्वालिटी देकर आधुनिक शिक्षा प्रणाली को प्रोत्साहन देने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं, ताकि ये बच्चे जिम्मेदार रेस्पॉन्सिबल नागरिक बन सके। समाज की उन्नति को ध्यान में रखते हुए सन 2009 हमने शांति एशियाटिक विद्यालय की स्थापना नींव रखी। इस थोड़े से समय में विद्यालय ने अहमदाबाद में एक अलग पहचान बनाई है। यह तो आप सब देख ही रहे हैं। आप सबके सहयोग से आज शांति एशियाटिक स्कूल के बच्चों की संख्या 1000 के अंदाज पहुंच गई है। सीबीएसई इस विद्यालय की गिनती अहमदाबाद के प्रसिद्ध विद्यालय में होने लगी है। आज शांति एशियाटिक स्कूल के बच्चे हर एक क्षेत्र में अपना कौशल्य दिखा रहे हैं। किसी भी क्षेत्र में हमारे बच्चे पीछे नहीं हैं। यह सब आप सब वह हमारे स्टाफ मेंबर्स की पूरी मेहनत व लगन के वजह से ही संभव हो पाया है, क्योंकि हम सबका एक ही मकसद है कि हमारे बच्चे उन्नति करें और अपना जीवन खुशी के साथ बिताए और स्कूल के साथ साथ देश की उन्नति में भी अपना योगदान देकर हम सबका नाम रोशन करें। मैं आप सभी को विश्वास दिलाता हूं कि इस तरह आपके सहयोग से हम आपके सपनों को पूर्ण रूप से करने में और आपकी उम्मीदों को खरा उतरने का पूरा प्रयास करेंगे। जय हिंद।
Thank you, sir.
As a token of respect, love and remembrance, we would like to present our students' creation of affection, the memento to our chief guest. Thank you, sir. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Time should be used creatively." It is time to begin our cultural evening.